with her, and I was like, I hate my hair. Like, I do. Like, I've always hated my hair. 26 years, hate my hair. And she was like, to me, you need to stop saying that. You need to stop saying out loud that you hate your hair, because your hair can hear you. It feels you. Your hair is energy. And if you hate your hair, your hair's going to hate you. So I'm your coach, Karina, and I am a personal and relationship coach for women. Thank you for coming to my page. If you like the content that I do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Like, let me know what sort of topics you want to hear about from me. I'm quite diverse. I've been through quite a lot, and that's just one thing actually I just wanted to just briefly say, is that if I haven't lived it, then I won't teach on it, because I'm all about experience, and that's what I'm here to do today, is to share with you my experience, my journey on self-acceptance, and how I even got started. And it's kind of crazy because actually I didn't accept like a lot of me. When I look back, I was like, wow, like I actually didn't accept me at all, did I? Like I didn't accept like my hair, my personality, how I looked, my body. It was just like, girl, like luckily I learned to get it together, and I'm just going to share with you how I did. Believe it or not, I never used to wear my hair all the time like this. I used to absolutely hate my hair. This stemmed from when I was a child. Basically, being mixed race, being biracial, I had a mother who unfortunately didn't know how to do my hair very well. And I would go to school and I would meet kids who just would absolutely pick on me, call me bush, make me feel really bad about my hair. Unfortunately, I didn't know how to comb it. My mum struggled to comb it. When she did, she'd maybe put some water and like one other product in my hair, but it would get really messy really quickly, really knotty. It looked generally unkept. And so as you can imagine, I would go to school with really dry, frizzy hair, or if it was like put in some sort of hairstyle, it was kind of like sticky out and pointy, and like baby hairs like were always up and sticking and like frizzing, and they just never looked good at all. And I'd go to school, people would call me bush. Like I had like, you remember hair bands, like, you know, there's like headbands you put around your whole hair, like I'd put those on just to try and keep the mess down. And I'd get called like bush protector, you got your bush protector on today. And I really struggled to look in the mirror. I really struggled to like my hair. Like whenever I tried to do my hair myself, I struggled to comb it. It was so much of it. I was like, what the hell do I even do? Like I have nowhere to start. And so yeah, you'd see people who look like you on the TV screen, like face color wise, with this like lovely long straight amazing popping hair. I'm not talking about the likes of Aaliyah's. I'm talking about Ashanti's. I'm even talking about Beyonce, like the Destiny's Child, like all their hair. To me, I was like, wow, they straightened their hair. Like, how did they get their hair so straight? Like that's what I need. That's what I need in my life. Obviously, I had no idea about what weaves, extensions, wigs, any of that was. I believe that was their natural hair that they were wearing, and they managed to get it to look really like nice and straight. And so that's all I dreamt about. I was like thinking like, I can't wait to grow up so I can be able to afford to get my hair exactly how I want it. I want it long, I want it lustrous, I want it straight. That's what I want. I want it to be completely straight. I do not like my curls, I do not like the frizz. Like in my mind, this does not suit me at all. This is not who I was supposed to be. So that's all I dreamt about as a child growing up. So when I actually hit, I think it was my 12th birthday, obviously my mum struggled, like I said, with my hair. So she was like getting to the point like, okay, whatever this girl wants to do with her hair, like let her do it. And I'd speak to my aunties. I had Jamaican aunties, and they tried to help me out, but they didn't live with me. So maybe some of the work they did to it would last a couple of weeks, and then it was back to an absolute mess. And yeah, when I hit my 12th birthday, my mum was like allowed and agreed to like finally get my hair relaxed, and I was like, oh my god, like, oh my God, like I'm gonna have straight hair. I'm gonna look so beautiful. Like I'm gonna be like so pretty. Like it's gonna be unreal. Like for some weird reason, I thought like changing my hair was also gonna change my face. I just have to put that out there as well. Like that's literally how my mind was working as a child. Like answer to all my prayers, relax, relax, relax. And so I started to get my hair relaxed, and yeah, I think it was once every 6 weeks for at least a year and a half I was getting my hair relaxed. And of course my hair was much more manageable. Of course when I looked in the mirror I was like, yay, it's popping, my hair. I was able to do all this, so I was able to actually do this, so I was able to absolutely like loved it. But again, I didn't know how to maintain my hair. I didn't know how to look after my hair. Like I went to a hairdresser's and still didn't know what it was to do with my hair. And it was, again, I just struggled with it because I just didn't like it. Like I was like, okay, it's all this process to even get like this. Like you go to the thing to get it straightened, but then when you wash your hair, you've got to like blow dry it. You've got to then like straighten it. This is maintenance. This is long. Like, whoa, like what is going on here? Like, help me out. You also have to bear in mind that I ignored all the warnings from like family members, people who were like, Karina, if you relax your hair, it's gonna fall out and it's gonna damage it. And I was like, what's the alternative? Like, can you see this mess on the top of my head? Like, do what is needed, do what is must. And I think I then moved to Bournemouth when I was 13 years old, and I went to one hairdresser's who relaxed my hair, and they absolutely burnt my scalp, like burnt it. I went in there with my hair straighter than when I left it, and it wasn't that straight when I went in there. It where she left it on the head, and I was saying like, this is burning, and she just was like, it's fine, and I'm like, no, but it's actually burning my head, like my head is burning. And she was looking at me like, so fun fact, I actually lost some of my footage, and so I'm just going to insert some photos of me with straight hair and just explain that after the burning incident I did go back to curly hair for a bit, but it just strictly stayed in a bun. When I hit 16, I then actually started to straighten my hair again. I got a job and my life changed a little bit, and I'll speak in more detail now. So yeah, I had a job, I was clubbing, like I was able to straighten my hair, and for that's what I did. Like I straightened my hair all the time. Like I think I had like some Brazilian keratin done at some point, but I kind of like learned how to manage it the best I could. I would always experiment with products, and of course I had extensions. Like when I was 16, I got a job, I was working at Sainsbury's, and like that was the first thing I did. I was like, right, go and get some hair extensions. I want my hair down here like that. I told you I wanted that long lustrous hair that I was seeing in the music videos I was growing up. Like that's who I was. And so like Nicole Scherzinger and things like that. Like I saw how I had my hair, like I had to straighten it and then curl it like that, like long and wavy and stuff. And literally I was living my best life. I thought I was living my best life. But obviously I still wasn't happy with myself. Like I went through other issues with like my face, being really skinny. Like that was a real issue for me when I hit 16, my weight. Let me tell you, being a skinny girl, being a mixed race skinny girl, yeah, you got it from all ends. Like you'd have people saying horrible things about like, give that girl a biscuit, or so it was really, you know, I went through that also at that time. But yeah, I went through then years of straightening my hair, never having it curly, and the turning point for me was when I'm gonna say like nearly 2 years ago, when I went to the last time I've been to a hairdresser's. I was getting a treatment, and I actually went back to the first hairdressers that relaxed my hair, and I just remember they were so lovely to me when I was like 13 years old. Like they were so nice, and like to go back again at 26, so literally like half my life later, they was again the same. They were so lovely, like so lovely. Yeah, so this was back in Luton that I went for my treatment. I went back to a place called Charlie Man's, and I really do recommend them. And they were doing my hair, and they were saying, oh, you know, your hair's so lovely, curly. And I'm literally like, no, it's not. Like, this is a nightmare. Like, you have no idea. And you know, she gave me this treatment which was amazing, because like when she straightened my hair, like my hair was like so nice, like it was so silky, so soft. And like that's another thing with me straightening my hair, like don't think like my hair was like perfect. It was not. It was still frizzy. That's like one of my big things, has been trying to fight frizz. Like freaking frizz, like that's like my nemesis, like honestly. So when I had this treatment, like my hair was not frizzing at all. It was amazing. And yeah, they was telling me like how amazing my hair was, how lovely it was, and I'm just like doing my whole like I mean it's it could be better, you know. That's how I thought. And anyway, she was basically, I was like, and I was real with her, and I was like, I hate my hair, like I do, like I've always hated my hair, 26 years hate my hair. And she was like to me, you need to stop saying that. You need to stop saying out loud that you hate your hair, because your hair can hear you. It feels you. Your hair is energy. And if you hate your hair, your hair's going to hate you. Like, simple as that. Like, if you love your hair, then your hair's going to love you. And this is how I knew I was, like, turning and taking things in my life, because beforehand I'd be like, whatever, man, what are you talking about? But, like, this really actually hit, like, it, when she said it, it really struck me. And I was like, I think this woman's really got a point. Like, I hate my hair. And it seems like my hair really does hate me, because I can't get a comb for it. I struggle with it. Every time like it's wash day, I just hate wash day. Like I hate wash day. And so hearing those words and hearing everything, I kept straightening my hair for, I'd say 6 more weeks. And then I was like, no, you're gonna face your fear. You're gonna actually like learn to like wear your hair in its natural state. And God, it scared me, but I just knew that I just didn't want to keep doing what I was doing. I didn't want to keep heat damaging it. I didn't want to keep blow drying it and straightening it. And I was trying to make changes at the time. I just left a really unhealthy relationship. I was trying to change everything around me, and I thought, you know, it makes sense that I need to like accept who I am. I was born with naturally curly afro, big hair, and you at your age have never given it a chance. You've never actually given it a chance to look nice and to be nice. So like you need to learn. Like I need to learn how to actually manage and deal with my hair at my big 26-year-old age. Like if you don't learn now, when are you actually going to learn? And obviously I want to be a mother as well one day. Like I want to have children, and my children are probably going to look like me most likely, and probably may even be of a darker complexion than me. So how can I expect my children to accept their hair and love their hair if their mother doesn't love and accept her hair? It's just not going to work. So I took that plunge, and it was like I said, it was a struggle at first. It didn't look the best, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Like it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, because wow, when I actually started to like love my hair and really take care of my hair and give it like the attention it deserved, my hair grew. It grew stronger, thicker, longer. And I was able to wear it out, and it wouldn't like frizz as much. Like I found products that can hold it in a lot longer, and it suits me. Like it actually does suit me. It suits me more probably than the straight hair did, and that was something I was trying to fight and argue with for quite a while. And I say all of this to say that by learning to first accept my hair, accept this thing that I was always running away from, it really learned for me to accept other areas of me. So my weight being quite thin, I struggled for so many years to put on weight. Like I was always trying to put on, and it just didn't happen. And when I actually was like, you know what, just accept yourself, just love your body is what it is, isn't it? You came here, God gave you what he gave you. Just try and see the good in it. See what it is actually designed to do. It's not just here to look good. It's here to get me where it needs to go. It's here for me to, eventually have, like I said, have children. So love your body, accept your body. And I tell you, like, just by doing that, I started to put on weight. I'm not even making this up. Like I'm now, like I was a size 6. I'm like now a 12, like easily a 12. and I eat more. Like I realized like a lot of the time I was quite stressed out. I was put in a permanent state of stress, and I think that kind of like fed me. I kind of felt like I just would eat to eat just to get what I needed. And now where I eat, I really enjoy eating. I make sure I eat between 4 and 5 meals a day, because that's what happens when you're not full on stress anymore. And the reason why I'm saying all of this about acceptance and acceptance of self is because it changes who you are. It changes how you maneuver. So I just want people to sort of learn from my story, learn that the more you run from you, the more stress and hurt it brings to yourself. But when you walk into yourself, when you learn to accept and be yourself, it brings peace of mind, like contentment, satisfaction. You're able to then grow. You're able to become better and be nurtured. Like really, really look at the benefits of self-acceptance and understand that acceptance isn't always necessarily liking. It's just accepting. Like, I don't like this, but it is what it is. And within time, you learn to walk alongside it. You learn to be cool with it. You learn to like befriend it and be happy. So I really hope that you are able to take something away from this video today, that it is okay to be you. You are born exactly how you're supposed to be born, and you can find happiness and peace being. But let me know, what areas are you struggling with? Like, what part of you are you struggling to accept and you run away from? Let me know in the comments below. And always hit me up. I'm available on all social media platforms under Your Coach Karina. Hit me up in the DMs, or send me an email at yourcoachkarina@gmail.com. Like, this is my purpose. This is what I'm here to do, is to help people learn to accept themselves and give themselves self-love, so that they can go on and have the life that they've always wanted. So like I said, I'm Your Coach Karina, and thank you for listening to today's video. If you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you soon with my next